course, now that we put a radio in here, we'll our trauma docs will obviously be in the on-call room. They'll be waiting around, and they'll be like wondering, hey, how do I turn up the volume on the radio while the TV is on?
Why do you want to listen to the TV with the stereo on?
Because I like to party.
You know what, man? Why am I still talking to you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Project Hospital on Hot Mic. Oh yes, I'm really excited because this is finally coming together. So last episode I was like really discouraged because I couldn't figure out anything. I was like trying to figure out, okay, like what is all this stuff? What are these new rooms that they want me to do? These are all called really weird things, really weird names. Trauma center, on-call room, obviously I know on-call room, nurses station, observation room, and I'm like, okay, you have to sort of figure out the function of a lot of these things, and I feel like I've sort of gotten there, and then I had troubles yet designing this whole place, but now have a look at this, at least the preliminary stages. I feel like we'll sort of wrap this area back around the labs here so that it comes up this way, but you know, we're pretty well set up, I think, in this area now. So let me take you on a tour. We demolished this one bathroom here, which is you know, a little interesting, maybe a little bit controversial. We're only having one bathroom for the people waiting in the waiting room, but you know what? There's a bathroom up here, which maybe we should make accessible from over here or something. Regardless, maybe we'll make a bigger public washroom eventually here. But to start off here, we now have our trauma rooms, which I've basically sort of discerned that these are like, you know, like a procedure room. Like, you know, someone will come in with in an ambulance, they'll be brought in, and the doctors will work on them in here. Let's see here. We should probably do some cool, like, hospital doors. Yeah. I feel a little bit more partial to these sort of doors here. And we're going to put doors on either side here. There we go. That's all set up now. We could go ahead. I feel like we need... These are all observation rooms down here, and I feel like it would be helpful just to have some windows on observation rooms, on the doors and observation rooms. That would be extremely helpful. There we go, some windows with blinds. That's okay for an observation room, you know? If I were stuck in there, I'd absolutely want some windows with blinds. Oh wow, the nurse's station seems to be like a room in itself. How weird. How weird. PC... mobile cabinet. Here we go. We could throw a desk down, or maybe like a reception desk or something. We need a mobile cabinet here. We'll outfit him for the future. We'll give him a couple. A stretcher. A meal tray. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this just keeps on getting shittier and shittier. There we go. Now that counts as there being a PC. But we're going to have a couple nurses work in this nursing station because obviously someone needs to push the drink cart. Like, what the That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Like, I don't even know what to say. We already know that nurses in this game are receptionists, but now they're relegated to pushing the drink cart around. The on-call room. I feel like the on-call room needs to be pretty sweet. Like, we made it a big room here, so we should probably, you know, we could put a couple of desks in here. We probably need computers. Oh, that's the ugly desk, too. Why the hell would I choose the ugly desk? Come on. This one's nicer, I think. I don't know. You might disagree, but, we'll throw office chairs on either of these desks here. We'll get some PCs because we'll have a couple of doctors work in this area. Paper holders because they're cheaper. We'll give them a sofa to sort of lounge around on in the on-call room. I feel like that's a great idea. Give them a couple of sofas. You know, you could watch your General Hospital or what have you from the comfort of one of these couches. Give a bookcase here. Might be a sweet plan. In case they also need reference materials. Who knows? The doctors might be waiting around in here. They might be like, oh, you know, like, what is this? What's going on? What's hippity happening? A radio. Hey. Of course, now that we put a radio in here, we'll, our trauma docs will obviously be in the on-call room. They'll be waiting around, and they'll be like, wondering, hey, how do I turn up the volume on the radio while the TV is on?
Why do you want to listen to the TV with the stereo on?
Because I like to party.
You know what, man? Why am I still talking to you?
Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good for an on-call room. That's a swell on-call room. You know, it should have beds in there, though. And I don't think we really have the option for beds, so that's okay. So these are our observation rooms, which I'm thinking maybe if they're observation rooms, should we put glass all along the... You know, we should probably put windows at least around here somewhere. A watch window, there we go. Hey, observation. That's what that's all about. We got some watch windows now. Oh, yes. I think all we really need in here is a hospital bed. Or can we do stretchers? We don't want to be that cheap, but yeah, we'll throw hospital beds in here. What is this bed socket here? Bed socket can be attached to a hospital bed. Okay. So we'll try that out. This bed socket here can be attached to a hospital bed, it says. There we go. Cool. We'll put a equipment cabinet perhaps in here as well. I feel like that's a lot of equipment to be putting into these rooms though. But we'll throw that down. Disinfectant dispenser, we'll put it by the door there. You know what? We probably should have. Here we go. We can fix this up. Waste a little bit of money here and there. Equipment cabinet, and then we could probably put the defibrillator on top of the equipment cabinet. Oh yeah, there we go. Why do we need a CRP scan in every single room? This is nonsensical. Get our good old biohazard bin in there. Mobile workstation. There we go. That way the nurses and the doctors can do their charting inside of the room there. That's perfect. Advanced life monitors. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of stuff to put. Oh my gosh, and I got the advanced life monitor for right there. I could have just gotten the life monitor. Throw some of those down along that wall just so we could put our stupid tests in every single room here. There we go. And our bed here, for some reason, is not having a good time. It's not working. Cool, so now we just remake this over and over again. Actually, you know what? We've already designed this area, so why don't we go ahead and design one of these trauma rooms here? So I feel like the operating table is absolutely what needs to go in here. Oh, this is we're getting into it now, folks. This is my specialty. We need room for an anesthetic machine here. Whew, expensive. And now we're in the hole. But is it going to keep letting me buy stuff is the question here. Oh my goodness. I think it's because I'm out of money. So we're going to take out more loans. Yay, more money. More money that we will never ever pay back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Trust me on this one. Eventually we will pay the loans back. There we go. Okay. So we need our equipment cabinets, of course. Okay, there we go. Looks good. A sink would probably be extremely useful in here, since it's a trauma room. A mobile workstation. You'd sort of put down in the corner there. Talcum cabinet. No, that's all good. Okay, and then all these tests here. We got our biohazard trash bin there. And maybe throw another one there too by the sink. That way, sort of at every entrance and exit there. Ooh, digital imaging. There we go. That could go at the base of the bed there. And a wall defibrillator. How about we put it right in behind anesthesia there? Now, the only thing that's not working too hot is this operating table. No, it could be because this anesthesia machine is supposed to go at the head. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Not half bad. Oh, it's just like work. Except way, way worse designed. I know that's hard to believe, but put the defibrillator up there. Okay, that looks pretty sweet. Okay, it looks like everything is functioning in here, so this is probably a good time to sort of leave off in the episode. I don't want to get too far into another task and have to keep the video going any longer. I want to say thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.